and join in right away from the start. So yeah, we're going to be continuing along with the Turok Remastered live stream. So in the first stream we completed the Port of Ardia. We're now going to move on to the River of Souls, which is one of the cooler levels. It's definitely one of the trickier ones because there's some quite powerful enemies and you still don't have some of the more powerful weapons in the game. And it's also a lot more action based, so rather than sort of finding too many switches, there's just a lot of blasting and stuff to take down. So again, thanks everybody for tuning in early. For those of you that aren't going to be able to watch the full stream, like last time, I will be able to get a copy of the full episode or level up for everybody to enjoy.
Slaughter by the River of Souls. The River of Souls. The very name strikes fear into the hearts of men. Nothing that drinks of its water survives. The Lazarus Concordance erected one of the energy totems on its banks, and the people of the Lost Land quickly learned that its mysterious energy could purify the water of the River of Souls. On the very shores of the deadly river, a mighty city sprang forth, where once there was.
So this is quite a large level. I'm sort of anticipating that this may take
Dinosaur vanguard had swept
potentially
through the
maybe about
beautiful
90
city of
minutes.
Arisi as its campaign of terror rages
It's got
on.
the two energy gates that I remember you
Arisi
need
was
to
once
take
home to a
down, as well as
formidable
those
army,
three
but
Medusa sort of
decades of
floating head
peace and
things. So
prosperity saw little need for a large military presence, and its military forces
a
grew
quick
weak.
roll check of those that have tuned in. Michael Whiteley, good to see you. Wondering if they'll
Your
remaster
mission
Turok
objectives
3
are
and
as
or Rage
follows.
Wars. That would be cool. I don't think there's any
Destroy
plans for them to do
2
that
soul
yet, but you
gates.
never know.
Legions of the undead have begun pouring
Thunder
through these
Studios.
gates
I wish
into
this was
Arisi.
also for PS4.
You must find and destroy
You
all
never
of
know.
the soul gates.
Somebody was
before the
asking in the
undead can
comments of
escape
the last
city.
video if this was going to be a sort of Xbox One exclusive.
Destroy the 3 Sisters of
But
Despair.
I don't believe it is. I just think it's a lot easier for them to port the Steam version over to the Xbox One due to the architecture
Locate
of the
the energy
consoles.
totem and defend it at all costs.
Kowloon Reloaded, good to see you. Electro Entertainment, beat this game on hard difficulty on the remastered Steam version and loved every minute of it. Hector Mendoza, this game scared me so much when I was young. So you may recall, I don't think this was here in the original. So for those of you that are not aware, there are some tweaks and some new areas in some of the
Turok.
levels on the
How may I
Turok
assist
2
you?
remaster. So it just helps them help the pacing of the game.
Help granted.
I think keep things sort of ticking
Help
along.
granted.
Toss Llama, good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. So rather than run this on foot, I'm going to get on the dinosaur. So for those of you that remember the original Turok 2 Seeds of Evil on the Nintendo 64, you'll probably remember this was one of the levels where there was a lot of slowdown, because you'll see as we go further into this, there is a couple of sort of mortar stations, and there's a lot going on. So let me check. Okay, so they're my rockets. How do I fire the machine gun? Okay, so left click is the ram, the charge. So I'm going to just need to figure out how to switch to the machine guns. Ah, there we go. Okay, so right trigger's the big ones. So I always loved that, how the guys would run away. Okay, so let's make a move. So you'll see up ahead a lot of the towers are going to have mortar stations. Boom. There we go. Electro Entertainment, yeah, definitely go back and revisit the Nintendo 64 version. You'll see it's a lot harder to go back to once you're used to sort of twin stick controls and so on. This level's pretty cool. But yeah, you've got to watch out because a lot of these guys will use the self-destruct, which actually causes damage. Just got to make sure you've got enough room. Yeah, because those mortars can do a serious amount of damage. But also, health is a bit of a premium on this. There's not a whole lot of health, so you've got to be a little bit cautious. Yeah, the blood in Turok was always pretty cool. I like a lot of the extra effects that they've added for this. You know what? Yeah, so there's a lot of people asking in the chat about the Rage Wars. I really don't know what they're going to do. I mean, I could see why they would do Turok 1 and 2, but I really think that Rage Wars was not all that fondly remembered, but I do think that there would be a market for it. But whether or not they'll actually go full hog and actually do it, we'll have to wait and see. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to have the range to be able to get that. Boom. That was a nice shot. Okay, let's grab some gear. AKA Cole 1987, good to see you. Talisman, yeah, the cheat codes all do still work, but if you play the game with the cheat codes on, you don't get any achievements. They limit it for the time that you're playing, so in order to be able to earn achievements, you need to basically restart the game. Not restart from zero, no. Restart as in exit the game and then restart it. Otherwise the... So I'm just going to need another little sniper shot to try and get this down. Okay, got it. Perfect. Yeah, that's a good point about, you know, that's kind of what I was sort of touching on when I said the Rage Wars. I don't think that they're actually going to go full hog, and actually I can't really see there being too much of a market for it, because there's so many good online multiplayer games that I really don't even know how well it would do. Optical haze controls are really nice. Definitely having twin sticks makes a huge difference. Alexandra Viana, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, it is definitely an excellent game to play. Definitely enjoyed the first level. This level, I have a like of it. It is a difficult level, this is what I think is interesting about this game, is that the level balance is not as strong as one of the criticisms that people have is that I really do like Turok 3, and I think it's got a really good curve when you play through both of the story modes. The actual level balance is really good. However, in this particular game, okay, so let me get off the dinosaur. In this particular game, the balance is not all that great. So this level I think is a lot harder than some of the later ones. It's definitely huge as well. This level is really, really big. Ben Ray, yep, it is definitely a perfect Mother's Day game.
How may I assist you?
Dinosaurs and guns.
Ammo granted.
So this is kind of where the real action begins in the level. Gotcha.
Tech bow, sniper capability enabled.
Okay, so this is one of the key things for this level. You've really got to keep on top of your ammo, because there is not a whole lot around, and especially when you get to some of the, I wouldn't say bosses, but some of the harder enemies later on, it can become really difficult if you haven't got the right equipment. So you just always got to keep one eye on your ammo. And there's absolutely loads of those as well. I'm pretty sure this is the level where you get the Warblade as well, which makes a big difference to help anyway when you're trying to kill those little guys. Nice little headshot there. And that's what you're going to be careful of. Not a huge lot of damage coming off those guys, but definitely enough to make them a nuisance. Especially when they're in packs as well. Gotcha. Really enjoying the death animations. I think they're pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to come back there in a second. I just want to make sure I'm fully clearing each area, because this is not a level that you want to be getting lost on. Although there is actually a little bit of backtracking. That's why it can be a little bit tricky, because there is some maze-like areas.
I am Turok!
This guy's not even attacking me. Ah, there is. There we go. Yeah, it's really strange, that dinosaur ride. Some people enjoy it, other people not so much. Okay, if you can just attack me. Boom, there we go, finally. Okay, let's make sure I've got the health topped up perfect. Okay, let's progress. Electro Entertainment, yeah, a lot of people have been asking for this on Switch, but I don't know, I'm really not too sure if I can actually see it happening. Oh, hang on.
Shotgun.
Yeah, Turok trilogy, remastered trilogy, it needs to happen. Whether or not it will, we'll have to wait and see. So again, just making sure I've cleared all sections and not missed anything, because you don't want to be going back. I could always grab that. Yeah, Aaron, this game is awesome. You definitely need to download it. Yeah, and be careful not to go back into the warps. Okay, so we've got a level key up there, which I'll grab in a second. Let's have a look. Yeah, because this is where it starts to get a little bit confusing. But also, you need to be a bit more accurate with the headshots. Okay, I'm going to go back around the other side for that one because it'll make things a lot easier. Definitely going to come in handy because I do like the shotgun, but I'm going to stock up on those because the shotgun shells are really needed when you get to the Medusas. Oh, nice headshot, one-shot kill. Gotcha. Gotcha. Boom. There we go. Don't think there's anybody else here. Ah, oh well. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the pistol. If I had any, great. As you can see here, a lot of this part, a lot of the level design is sort of repetition. Slipped finger. Yeah, I'm quite sure there would have been someone that did a flare gun run. It wouldn't surprise me. Okay, I'm trying to remember this, but it's a little bit maze-like. Okay, so that lowers the bridge down. Yeah, there is a big jump in graphical quality between Turok 1 and 2. Definitely more so than between 2 and 3. Ah, he just fell into the River of Souls. Nicholas Cortez, good to finally see you. Yeah, you have finally caught one of my streams. So just let us reach another checkpoint station, let me stock up on some ammo.
Greetings, Turok. How may I assist you? Ammo granted. Health granted.
Okay, so I don't want to go in the River of Souls because that's an instant death. I could really do with getting one of the backpacks just to extend the ammunition, because especially when I get to some of the boss battles, I'm going to need to have some good firepower behind me on it. But also, stop wasting shots. There we go. Damson, I prefer, well, I do like Turok 2. I do really like Turok 3 though. I liked having the two storylines. It's a little bit more modern. I know it kind of lost the feel for the actual series, which a lot of people didn't like, but I thought it was really cool. Okay, so. Oh, great. Got me. So this part is probably one of the more, I wouldn't say maze-like parts, but it is a bit more, there's a bit more sort of look around and switchy. So this is where I've got to open the gate and then go down, back down. So the key gates, which, if I remember correctly, are each side.
Full health.
That's what I needed. Yeah, I need to go to the other side first. Yeah, there was a lot of fog in Turok 1. Which for a lot of people probably put them off, but when you consider it as one of the earliest N64 games and how good it looked, given the style of game it was trying to be. Just doing a full sweep to make sure I can get as much stuff as possible. Yeah, so it's glad to see I'm not the only fan of Turok 3. It's definitely one of the more divisive titles in the series. Okay, so with the spiders, it's probably best just to be honest, just go try and go past them. Okay, so you got the gate keys. It's a good start. Yeah, Kowloon Reloaded, that's a really good point. I mean, the fog does add to the atmosphere in Turok 1. So let's get ready for this to open.
Shotgun.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, Night Dive Studios have been pretty quiet in regards to sort of what they're doing next. I heard that they had a really well-funded Kickstarter that they've just kind of gone quiet on. Was it System Shock or something? I can't remember exactly which game it was. It wasn't a game I was interested in. Gotcha. So I probably should, if I had some common sense, I'd probably stop using my shotgun because I'm going to be needing it. But it's just so much fun to use. Have I missed the Warblade? I'm sure I used to have the Warblade by this point. The Warblade makes those guys a hell of a lot easier.
Full health.
Nice shot, one shot kill. Yeah, this game's only just come out on the Xbox One. It came out on Steam in 2017, so last year.
I am Turok!
Yeah, Turok 1 is also available as well. Maybe once I've finished completing this Turok 1, will come onto my list, but for now I'm just going to focus on Turok 2. Okay, so this is where things get a little bit trickier. So, okay, we've got the first gate. Let's just go for it. So my tactic for this is
Shotgun. Soul Gate destroyed.
Okay, so that was a little bit easier than I remember it. I think it's because I was using the explosive shell, so it does make a difference. But that's the first gate down.
Full health.
Alexander and Viana, have I seen the Kickstarter for 40
Tech
Winks? I have. I
Sniper
actually
capability
reviewed 40
enabled.
Winks a while ago. It was one of the first episodes of the N64 beta project that I did. To me, it's just a cash grab. all they've done is they've bought the rights to the game. They're just going to dump it onto a cart by the looks of it. If anyone wants to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that they're not giving any information about the copy that they have, which again makes me more suspect about exactly what they're aware of. Wow, I didn't see that one coming.
Full health.
Ah, I didn't mean to collect that just yet. Just died. There we go. Okay, so there's plenty of health knocking around this part. So I should.
Shotgun Tech Mag 60.
So definitely some more firepower there. which is well needed. Mag 60, definitely one of the cooler guns in the game. Big fan of this. Oh, is this? No, that's where I came in from. Yeah, this level is huge. Really big level. Oh no, this is where I came in. Okay. Yeah, GoldenEye did have some pretty cool death animations, for sure. I'm going to switch to the pistol for now because I'm going to... Oh, no. Gotcha. Yeah, when you think about how big this game is and the fact it used to fit on an N64 cartridge, it's pretty amazing. I mean, if you look at this level alone, this level is enormous. And this is just one of many. I really like the accuracy on this gun though. Get a little bit loose with the headshots, but I'll aim to get some more in just because they're so fun to watch. Got everything before we flick this next switch. Yeah, let me go back shotgun. Yeah, the black cartridge was pretty cool. I love all the green blood for these spiders as well. Mean little. Couldn't resist. Yeah, aka Con 1987, December mint in this game was pretty cool. Just being able to literally rip people limb from limb was a cool feature. Didn't need to do that. Oh, bugger. I didn't mean to go into here just yet.
Full health.
Yeah, and that brings you back again with the multiplayer. So if anyone wants to add me on Xbox Live, my gamer tag is Glenn Plant, and I will try and get a Turok 2 multiplayer online stream going at some point. So if anyone has this and would like to, or be interested in having a deathmatch, then definitely get in touch. I hate those spiders. I'm now just trying to remember my way around. Cody the Dragon Dude, thanks for tuning in. Good to see you. So this is where things start getting a little bit labyrinthian. A little bit of a maze going on. And I'm trying to remember it. But it's not always necessary. Oh no, that, okay, so that's where I came in. Okay, let's go. That helps with my bearings a little bit anyway. Okay, I'm just going to try and dodge those spiders. I know there's a whole ton of them. A little bit low on health. Did I ever use the map? Not really.
Flashlight. Shotgun.
So I don't mind dark levels, in a sense. Finally got that one. Yeah, I could really do some more health though. You see what I mean? So this level's got some really overpowered enemies considering
Flashlight.
how weak your weapons are in a sense.
Mag 60. Do getting some serious health. Sister of Despair banished.
Okay, that I had to hold my breath right there for a second because I'm really low on health. That's one sister down. Okay, survived. So you can really see what I mean about how large this level is. And the enemies are definitely getting a lot tougher as well. Yeah, every time you kill a tank spider, you should get an achievement unlocked. I'm just going to switch up to the mag again, just because I need a little bit more quicker firepower for those invisible guys. Yeah, Shadow Man was owned by Acclaim. I'm quite sure they owned the rights to the comic as well, right? The Shadow Man comic series. Okay, let's do a little bit of sniping. Go to sleep. There we go.
Shotgun.
Okay, so let me check I haven't missed anything, because again, the supplies are getting a little bit low. Especially my health, I could really do with a top up. Perfect. Ask and it shall be given unto you.
Mag 60.
Yeah, I don't think there was anything up there I needed. So let's just continue on. G'day, Blind Racer.
Tech bow. Sniper capability enabled.
Okay, so not just yet. Still got time. Again, I'm just going to try and dodge the spiders. Ah, forget it. I hate those. They got such a small hitbox, those guys.
Tech bow, sniper capability enabled.
I can't pick up the golden squares, I think, because I'm maxed out. I think. Again, I could be wrong. Okay, so I need to find a way to get up on this roof. If there is a way. Is it only this way? No, that was that way. I've got to be really careful with my health. What I would do to find a warp portal right now. Yeah, I'm gonna really struggle. Okay, let's make a run for it. I just need some health really badly.
Shotgun.
Okay, now I've got a little bit of health that could be back in the game.
Warp
Okay,
portal
so let me quickly go back and get some
activated.
health. Because I really don't fancy risking it. I could do with getting stocked on. Oh no. Brown feather offering, bugger. I'm going to have to be really, really safe or lucky to be able to... try and find some health. Because things are getting a little bit tight now, a little bit uncomfortable. Oh, wow. Well, I had to get taken down eventually.
Eight lives remaining.
Oh, a double kill off one explosive. That was a pretty cool shot. I'm really quite sure I should have picked up the Warblade by now. I think it was towards the start of the level. can't really afford to take a hit on that one. There we go. Back in business. Yeah, I'm getting beaten up hard. But also using up a lot of ammo unnecessarily in a way.
I am Turok!
There's still more I need to figure out here.
You have found a sacred eagle feather.
The spirits accept your offering. I grant you the leap of faith talisman. With this talisman, you may leap great distances simply by standing on the talisman pads.
Alexandre Viana, yeah, I am excited for the release of going for GoldenEye. I've already seen the movie. The director got in touch with me a couple of months ago when it was finished, and gave me like a pre-release to be able to watch, and it's definitely very, very cool, very funny. One of the cooler movies I've seen in a while, so definitely one to sort of keep an eye out for. Ah, fell off. Damn. Yeah, that was a leap of faith. Just at the wrong point. Thomas,
Greetings,
it's
Turok.
only 2
How
o'clock in
may
the
I
afternoon
assist
here.
you? Ammo granted. Health granted.
Where did that guy even come from? In fact, I don't need to go into combat with that guy. Oh, I just made it. Glenna, what's your Indiana Jones review? Do I recommend the N64 version or do I recommend the N64 version or the Super Nintendo? Definitely I would say the Super Nintendo version's good. This is normal difficulty. Okay, now I'm getting a little bit confused. Okay. It's such a maze-like level. So if anyone can point me in the right direction on the chat. Like I said, it's been a while since I was around here. In fact, probably a good couple of years since I last did this level, so I'm just getting a little bit confused with positioning. Okay, maybe across the bridge. That's what I think I need to do. Ah, that's it. Okay, so we're making some progress. Where am I going? Be gone.
Soul Gate destroyed.
Okay, so that's the 2 soul gates.
Full health.
Yeah, the PC this Steam version, it does have some differences. They've put in some new areas and so on, so that's why it's not entirely maybe how you remember it. No, I don't smoke weed. Okay. Four Eyes TV, thank you for your comments, and again appreciate you staying up. Obviously there's a massive time difference in Australia, but again really do appreciate you staying tuned in. We're just trying to figure out how to get to this next sister. Which is a little bit annoying. The one thing with this level is it's got less waypoint markers on here. I suppose it's a little bit more open-ended how you sort of approach and attack each level, so you know, I think a lot of people just try to follow the indicators, which can be difficult, but okay, let's see what we can do. In the graveyard. Mumbo Jimbo, is this remaster worth buying? Definitely, I think so. I think if you enjoyed the original game, there's absolutely no reason why you wouldn't be getting a whole lot of fun out of this. It's definitely a lot easier to pick up and play in comparison to the N64 one of old. Gotcha. Wow, some of these guys are really taking a beating. Bartman 310, 3010, thank you very much for your super chat. I didn't mention at the start of the stream, but all super chats do go to charity. So I will pick a charity, and at the end of each month for my live streams, all of these super chats do go to charity. So again, really appreciate it, and glad that you are enjoying the stream. Okay, so 50 health. Okay, let's go hit some switches. Okay, let's go get some damage done. Yeah, you've really got to go with the headshots on those guys. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That's not going to help. But also keep on top of the ammunition. So let me just grab a few more. And also health as well. Okay, so my health is doing kind of okay. Hit some more switches. So I'm going to have to run the gauntlet again just to grab some more ammo. That could be enough. Did I not have the graveyard key? Okay, now I kind of remember. I think I remember anyway. Oh, no, I didn't remember to do that. Oh, Oh no, my mind went.
8 lives remaining.
Okay, so this part's tricky.
Shotgun.
But if I just focus. Unfortunately, I don't think I have to go through all of that again. Okay, so that was the first graveyard key. I'm going to save that health because I think I'm going to need it in a second. Okay, so now we've got the 2 keys. Turok 3, yeah, there is a PAL version. Okay, it's time to take you down.
Sister of the Bad banished.
Okay, just restocking up on my ammo.
I am Turok!
Yeah, the controls on Jet Force Gemini on Replay, they did get an update patch, which a lot of people seem to enjoy and like, so it does seem to have fixed a few of the issues that some people had with it. Okay, now I've just got to remember where the 3rd and final sister is, if I can remember. Okay, let me think. Okay, this area is done. Okay, yeah, just making sure I've got everything and I'm all stocked up. Okay, now the third and final sister. Where do I go to get her? Going nowhere. Okay, so I can't exit the level just yet, so I need to figure out where the last sister is. So if anyone can give me a reminder, that would be appreciated. Nicholas Cortez, have I got one of the Retro Fighters Brawler controllers? No, I haven't, but it looks interesting. I'd like to do a review on it, but it's not something that I'm completely sold on yet. I've seen that there's been a few issues with the first sort of batch of them, but whether or not that's going to be fixed anytime soon, I'm not entirely sure. I'm not too sure why the expansion pack doesn't work with Silicon Valley. One of the mysteries. I have no idea why. Okay, I'm just trying to see. There would normally be a highlighter icon, and the worrying thing is that I can't see any, so I'm just thinking where the final where the final... where the final sister was. I think I've actually may have gone past it. I think I did number 1, then straight to 3, but I can't remember 100%. If I could just get that too. Boom. Okay. So one more sister. So if there's one thing that's still true with Turok, it is that they are still very maze-like. So let me just try and figure this out. If anyone again can point me out where the third and final Sister of Despair is, that would be pretty great. Oh no. That's not what I meant to do. Super Mario 109, she's in the catacombs. For number 2.
8 lives remaining. Full health.
I am Turok!
Okay, so yeah, that's what I kind of thought. I'm pretty sure I'd gone past it if I need to go back to the catacombs. So let me just do a bit of backtracking. Yeah, it does feel odd watching me watch such an old game. Okay, so some people are saying I need to look back over the edge. But then again, I don't know how much of a delay you guys have got on the stream, but I'm going a little bit confused with... Okay. Okay, music lover, cool. Yeah, bear in mind I haven't got the game audio turned up because otherwise you'd be getting an echo on the microphone. Oh no, it slipped. Oh, really? Lack of concentration.
8 lives remaining.
Yeah, not zoning out, just forgetting. And that's the opposite way. Project Jotun, it's just normal. Okay, so let me just stock up.
I am Turok!
There we go. Let's get my lives back up a bit. Okay, so this is in the approximate area where I'm pretty sure I need to be. Oh, was it really just that? I just had to shoot that switch? Unbelievable. 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 I knew it was around there somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to go back to that in a second. Nice.
Tranquilizer. Full health.
Are these seriously following me up here? Okay, here we go.
60.
More fun and games. But first I need to... That's what I need. Shotgun blasts. I'm not going to be able to tranquilizer. That's not going to make any sense.
Sister of Despair
Gotcha.
banished.
Michael Lara, favourite Turok game. What do I think of the remake? Again, thank you for the super chat. My favourite Turok game is 3, then 2, then 1. I also like Rage Wars, but that's kind of out of the main series. Also, very cool name. Big fan of Shadow Man as well, so definitely a cool game to play. I never knew this health was respawning. So whilst it does, let me just stock up on some ammo and then I can go and complete the objective. Okay, so back in business. Now we just need to get to the game end point for this level. So just backtracking a bit and then we'll push forward. And that should be the stream finished. For this level anyway. I will come back and I will do the next level. But for now it looks like this one. We can just race to the end point. I'm not entirely sure how many keys are picked up on this level either. Now if I just remember which way was which. Thanos A. I don't know how likely it is if those will ever come. To be fair, I think the chances of it are, to be honest, probably quite slim. I personally can't see it happening myself, but everyone's different, you never know. No, Turok 3 didn't come out on PC as far as I know. I'm racking my brain on that one. No, I know Turok 2 did, but not Turok 3. No, I don't want to be here. Yeah, I'm taking some abuse because it doesn't really matter if I... In fact, it's probably easier if I do get killed because then it will take me back to the other checkpoint, which is actually think of where I need to be. So all we need to do now is to go through the portal. Ah, fuck off. it's the other way. Yeah, the orientation is really difficult. The levels are just huge. When you think now we've been playing this level for how long? I just couldn't leave that guy alone. Okay, let's focus. No, that's not where I want to go. So that's where I wanted to go. Okay, finally.
You must save the totem, Turok. Mission accomplished.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go. Let's go along. Plump in some keys. Okay, so that was 5. That one's defeated. Okay, so that brings to an end this particular stream. Thank you for those that have joined in and donated, and obviously helped me with some tips there when I got a little bit stuck. That was an absolutely mammoth level, but thankfully the next levels do get a little bit easier. And so I want to say thanks everybody for tuning in, and I will see you to do level 3 as soon as I find enough time to be able to stream, probably at some point, maybe tomorrow. But have a good Sunday everybody, wherever in the world you may be, and thank you again to everybody that super chatted. That is really appreciated. And so just to give a shout out, that's Michael Leroy and Bartman310. So thank you guys very much, and everybody else for tuning in. Bye bye.